Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. In today's video, I will be doing a full face of a drugstore brand, and that is L'Oreal. It's right here. I have a full bin of L'Oreal products. Some of them are newer to me that I just purchased. So yeah, if you're interested in watching and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. It will mean so much to me, and now let's get into it. So let's get into the first product and let's prime the face. And I bought this Age Perfect Blurring Face Primer. Everything is L'Oreal. If it's not, I'll mention the product brand. And this is in the shade Rosy 00. And the product is rosy, just like the name. And it feels very satin-like. So this is supposed to blur. It's a blur face primer. Instantly and visibly transforms your skin quality. Soft focus effect, a healthy looking complexion, and diffuses the look of fine lines. Improves skin appearance over time. More radiant skin, smoother, softer skin. It has some good things about it. So the feeling of on the face, you can see that there's no greasiness, no oiliness. It feels like satin on the face, very smooth. Now, my next product I'm gonna use is another one of my favorites. It's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion, and mine is in the shade 902 Light Glow. It looks dark when you put it on the hand and on the face. So this is to kind of give us a very nice glow before we apply the foundation. So we want to prime the face, and now we want to give it a nice glow. And after, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Age Perfect Foundation. Mine is in the shade 10 Ivory, and this is the Radiant Serum Foundation with antioxidants, with it's like a concentrated serum. So you can see it's from the same line as this one. I'm excited because I have a concealer from the same line as well. So let's go in with the foundation. So again, it comes in this squeezy tube. I'm sure by now you guys know. So I'm gonna go in with a brush first. So for brush, I'm gonna use the Co Beauty brush. This is the foundation brush. I do have one product in here that I do have some doubts about it. It's new in my collection. I have not tried it. Now I'm gonna go into a sponge. So let's look up close. The complexion looks very nice and natural looking. I don't see any cakiness. Looks a little bit glowy, satin-like. I'm gonna zoom you in so you guys can see how the primer performed. So you can see it's absolutely beautiful on the face. I love how the complexion is turning out. Now let's go into another new product from L'Oreal that I have not tried out. And I'm gonna use the L'Oreal, of course, Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. And this is in the shade 200 Ivory. Anyways, let's apply the concealer. So it does look, it's pretty tiny, like pretty thin. And it does look dark in here, so it's concerning. This is not the concerning product yet. So let's apply this. It looks very creamy. However, look, when I apply it, it looks okay, like a good shade. I'm kind of gonna apply this on the eyelids as well and use this as an eye primer. And for this, I'm just gonna use the sponge because it's faster. So as you guys can see, it's a very nice brightening concealer. So anyone can use it. Not necessarily you have to be over a certain age to use the Age Perfect line. For powder, I don't really have a powder to set this. I'm gonna use the Annabelle Perfect Matte Powder because it's drugstore and it has the word perfect, just like the Age Perfect Foundation, Age Perfect Concealer and Primer. I'm gonna use a Moda brush, which is this big fluffy brush, and kind of set this under eye area. Now let's go into this product here, which it's a little bit concerning. And why it's concerning, it's the, again, True Match Lumi Bronzer. Now, I got it because I love the True Match Lumi Glotion. And I bought the Sun-Kissed Bronzer for face and body. And this is what it looks like. And this is in the shade 02 Medium. Now, I'm concerned because I don't know if you guys can see the glitters in it. There's little tiny glitters in it. And I think they did that because it's like luminous. They try to make it luminous, but I don't know. It might look good on the face. So let's try apply it. So I'm gonna use my favorite brush to apply powder bronzer. And this is the Moda Buffer brush. So you can see how much I picked up. So far, I don't see glitters on my hand at all in the swatch, and my face looks pretty good. I'm gonna zoom you guys in once I'm done applying this. I actually am loving it. I love the glow it gives, and I really don't see any glitters. I was really worried because those glitters are very visible in the product. Yes, you can see very tiny particles, but it's actually not too bad. It gives you this luminous type of glow, and I didn't even apply any highlighter. So let me zoom you guys in so you can see up close. Do you guys see? Looks really nice and glowy, kind of like the glotion that we put on before we put the foundation. And those little tiny particles, I don't know if you guys can see any, they're not bothersome at all. They don't bother me at all, and it actually gives the face a very nice natural sun-kissed look. So yeah, this was the product that I was really afraid of, that is going to be too glittery for the face. Let's go into highlighter. Now again, this is the True Match Lumi highlighter in the shade N202 Rose, again from the same line as the True Match bronzer, and there's a True Match Glow Enhancer and Bronzer. You can see that I hit pan. That's how much I loved this. This was kind of my first highlighters. So for this, I'm gonna use the Moda Glow Brush. And I'm just gonna dab like this everywhere and apply it. Ooh, look at that. I need to repurchase this highlighter. It's just so pretty. So for blush, I have again the True Match blush, super blendable in the shade Baby Blossom. So it's more of a pinkish, peachy, and you can see I hit pan here too. So for this, I'm gonna use my Moda Stippler brush, a pink brush. Ooh, it's very subtle when you apply it. So it doesn't look very pigmented. However, it gives you a very nice, natural, flushed look. Let's set the face now before we get into the palette. And I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. Give this a good shake. A lot came out and kind of the spritz sprayed everywhere. So you want to just push everything in and rehydrate the face. Face looks very hydrated. Now let's get into a palette. Now, like I said, I don't have a L'Oreal palette. I don't have many drugstore palettes because I'm not really a big fan of drugstore palettes. So this hair is like silly. But I'm gonna go into a palette that I have not used yet. And you guys saw me talk about it on my channel. This is the Essence Dancing Green palette. It's one of those mini ones. I did a review with the taupe palette, and this is what this one looks like. So we're gonna do a nice green look, I think. We'll try use kind of everything. I wonder how this white one, okay. So we're gonna go into this white one here and set the eyelids. So I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush, put it all over the eyelid and prepare the, then I'm gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna use this army green brownie shade and put it in the crease and a little bit above. Ooh, very, very pigmented. So I was gonna use this as my transition color. I'm gonna go into this dark green right here. I'm gonna use this Morphe brush, which is a smaller fluffy brush. And I'm gonna try to put this in the outer corner here and just pat it so that you don't get any fallout. It's very beautiful. Now make sure with this darker shades, you kind of take your time blending. You don't want to put a dark shadow like this and not blend it enough, because then you can actually see it. So I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'll see what's left to be blended. My goodness, I am definitely recommending this Essence. Oh, it actually matches my nails. I'm definitely recommending this Essence palettes. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. They are so affordable and they perform so beautiful. Like I have the taupe one and this one. I really want to pick up others because I don't have much from the drugstore, and for that price I would love to have the others as well. For the middle, I don't know, I want to use all shades. Okay, so I have a dark green, this one right here, another green, and this gold. So these are the shades I have. Can you guys see them? Let me put them on my hand so you guys can see. Then we'll find out which one. Here's one, which I definitely want to use. Here's the other, and here's the other. Okay, so here are the shades. So I think what I'm going to do today, I'm not going to use the gold one. Maybe I'll use the gold one for my inner corner. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use them all. So let's go with this darker green. And I'm going to use my finger and kind of apply it in the middle here. Like right there. Not the outer corner, just the middle of the eyeball. You guys, you really need this palette, I'm telling you. Now I'm going to go with this mint green right here. Use my other finger. Ooh, so pretty. And put it in the inner portion of my eye. And connect it with the other dark green so that there's no harsh lines in between. Look how beautiful and not patchy at all. Everything looks just gorgeous. Now I'm going to go into this small brush. This is a Morphe blinked brush, you can see. And I'm going to go into that gold and use this for my inner corner here. To highlight this inner corner. Ooh. So I'm going to clean this brush. I'm going to use one of these sponges and clean it. And I'm going to go into that white. And let's see. And combine the white with the gold that we use. So I'll go white and gold and use that for my brow bone, because the white is too white and the gold is too gold. So you want to diffuse that gold for your brow bone. Now I'm going to clean this brush a tiny bit because I want to go into that khaki green and apply it above this one because we kind of lost it in here. So I'm gonna go into a clean brush. This is a MAC fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna diffuse any harsh edges here. Let's focus on the bottom part here. I think I'm gonna start with this khaki one right here. And now let's get into a smaller brush, and I'm gonna spray it with the Loreal sprayer. And go into this, I'm gonna go into this sparkly one. Now I'm gonna use the same brush and go into this dark green and just apply it down here on top to kind of darken this area up. Okay, so the eyes are done. I'm gonna apply mascara. For mascara is nothing new. I'm gonna use my Essence Princess Mascara, which is drugstore, very, very affordable. Everybody knows it and loves it. And then stay tuned because I have a nice lip liner and lipstick to use from L'Oreal. So in the meantime, enjoy this intermission and I'll be right back. Okay, so the mascara is on, and for the lips, I have the L'Oreal Color Rich in the shade Beyond Pink, the lip liner. And lipstick, I have the L'Oreal JLo collection in the shade Jennifer's Nude 370. So let's apply the lip liner first. This is a beautiful lip liner, like very nudie shade right there. This is such a gorgeous lipstick and lip shade. So I think that they go pretty good. It's very soft and buttery. So this is not a matte lipstick. You can see it's kind of more almost the same lip color as my lips. And this is the final look. What do you guys think? This is the look up close. So I came outside in natural light so you guys can see how the complexion looks with all these L'Oreal products, the lipstick, and the eyeshadow by Essence. I think it turned out really, really good. I'm really loving the complexion. It is very nice, glowy, and it actually looks very natural and not like sparkly or anything like that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, okay? And now final thoughts. So let's start with the primer. It's very satin-like primer. I think it's very good, like they say, to cover up your fine lines, or if you have any pores, this primer does the job. So I see that the foundation did not go into my fine lines at all, and I think it's due to the primer. And I love it that it's because it's from the same line as the foundation. Now, obviously, you guys know I love the Lumi Glotion. This is a kind of like a Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter thing where you apply it underneath your foundation. It gives you that nice luminous glow. I love it. Now, the foundation, it's from the same line, the Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. You guys know I love this from the drugstore. I can use it daily, and I love the good ingredients it has for your skin. And again, do not have to buy it only if you have mature skin. I think that this line, even though it says Age Perfect line, you can buy it for any type of skin because it is just beautiful. A serum foundation, you can't go wrong with it. Let's go into the bronzer. The bronzer, if you're not a fan of having a little bit of glitters showing through, then this bronzer might not be for you. However, I love the Lumi Glotion line and the glowing effect that your skin gets from using these products, and I'm actually loving it. I don't see the glitters on my face anymore, and I think the face looks very healthy looking, and it has that nice natural sun-kissed look. It has a very natural looking effect and a little bit of glow, so I'm actually very happy with this purchase. But again, keep in mind there are some little glitters in there, but on the face looks beautiful. This product here, the Lumi Glotion Powder Glow Illuminator, it comes with a, like, again, a mirror on the bottom and one of these little brushes, which I've never used. But yeah, it does have a mirror. I love this product. You can see how much I've used it. I've hit pan. However, I do see this looks like it has more glitters showing up. So if you do have any type of texture on your high points of your cheek, maybe this product is not the perfect product for you because it will enhance that texture even more. So keep in mind that I will have to purchase a new one and try it on and see. Again, this is older in my collection, so maybe because it's too old, it doesn't perform as well, but I remember really liking it. So you guys can see how it looks on my cheeks and make a decision based on that. The L'Oreal setting spray, nothing new about it. It does have kind of a more sharp spray coming at you, and it kind of sprayed everywhere. However, it does give your skin a very nice natural glow. And oh, the concealer. Now this is in the shade 200 Ivory. It does look very gray looking and dark in here, but it's not. When I applied it on the face, it actually matched my light skin face very good. So don't be fooled by the packaging. It actually looks really good on the skin, and it's hydrating, and it looks very beautiful, and it's again radiant because it's the radiant concealer. So I'm definitely recommending this one. I love the L'Oreal liner and the L'Oreal JLo collection lipstick. I think it's very natural looking and beautiful, so I'm loving this. Now the other products are not L'Oreal related, but if you want to hear my thoughts, the palette is wonderful, beautiful. Go get it while this product's still out there. The Annabelle powder is amazing. Of course, the mascara. And oh, I forgot, the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush. Loving this. It is very natural looking. Everything looks natural. You can see from the distance, it looks beautiful. Up close, it looks gorgeous. I'm just loving all these products. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and this products by L'Oreal, full face of L'Oreal products, drugstore, affordable. I am just loving especially the complexion products by L'Oreal. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. It will mean so much to me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.